I'm just looking at some T-positive nerd albino water monitors. So these are caramel albino water monitors. When they're born, they're just basically lighter than a normal water monitor, and that's because they have limited melanin production. But as they start growing and they start going through their sheds, you start noticing like the tail's very obvious. It's very, very light. So as these animals start aging, they go through a drastic change. So it's you know, it's not like my T-negative albinos that are just very dramatic at birth. But as adults, if I do videos, I can show you the adults are pretty much mix and match. They all look the same when they're, you know, when they're big, as a T-negative or a caramel albino. So it's very misleading. But these little guys change big time. Hopefully you can see it on the video. You can see the tail. They get this like buttery yellow. And I think what's happening when they're born with X amount of melanin, and as they grow, the melanin doesn't increase, because caramel albino tyrosine positive is, the melanin is exhibited but in a very small degree. So the animal's not, you know, gaining more melanin. So as it's growing, the melanin pretty much dissipates, and you start getting this big, you know, orange and yellow animal with lavender. So it looks like, you know, looks a lot different when they're little, and it's a little bit misleading to people. But these go through a big change. All right. Hopefully that has some value. All right, say goodbye.